Good day, sir. This is my PowerPoint presentation in forensic photography, crime scene photography, and I am Christian Biendi Rondal. First is purpose of crime scene photography. It is to document what is there and where it is in relationship to the scene, whether it is obviously connected to the crime or not. Number two is it is to provide accurate evidence of the crime scene and the record the original scene for the future use. Next. To general classification of crime scene photography. We have outdoor photography. Outdoor photography in the outside of the house, building, etc. Also room. We can include the geographic area that surrounds the crime scene so we can see where is the crime scene took place. Next is indoor photography. In indoor photography, when the crime scene is happen in the inside of the building or room, that is what we call indoor photograph. The first that we take in this indoor photography is the entrance and exit of the suspect, especially when the intrusion happened. Next is the crime scene photography technique. We have three parts of crime scene photography technique. Number one is the overall photographs, mid-range photographs, and close-up photographs. The overall photographs, their purpose is to show exactly where the scene was and to show all boundaries of the scene. It captures the entire scene. And the mid-range photograph, as Robinson points out, a mid-range photograph is one composed to show just one item of evidence in its relative distance to a fixed feature of the scene. This technique shows proper context, perspective, and scale. And the last is the close-up photographs. It captures just the piece of evidence with and without scale. They must show all sides of the item and clearly show any markings, defects, or other identifying features. Rules to observe in crime scene photography. Rule number 1 is to do not disturb the crime scene. Rule number 2 is get a complete series of pictures. Rule number 3 is pay attention to camera angles. And the last rule is record all data gathered. That's all, sir. Thank you po.